Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Jamie here from In the Circle Disc Golf. Today I wanted to go ahead and do a review of the Kestrel Disc Golf Bag, this bag here. I actually bought this about 2 years ago for my daughter. She was 3 at the time, she's now 5. We've got a couple of rounds in with it. She's carried it, I've carried it when she got tired. So I wanted to go ahead and do a review of this particular bag, let you know what you can expect if you do pick one up. They do run $23 on KestrelOutdoors.com. That they do offer free shipping as well. They're about 22 to 24 on Amazon depending on which color you choose. There are 7 colors available, and they hold roughly up to 9-10 discs, something around there, depending on what kind of discs you have. It could be 6 if you're doing all putters. So first off, right off the bat when I got it, way more durable than what I expected for the $20, $25 price range. It's a really nice canvas. It's lined on the inside, so really good construction. No issues with the stitching. I just thought I was impressed. I was very impressed right off the bat with what I got for the money. So taking a look at the bag itself, it's got an adjustable strap. This is in the short position. Can definitely make it a lot longer, depending on who's carrying it, where you like to have your discs. It's your standard strap, but it's really nice that you can adjust it to such a small size. There is a water bottle holder, which is mesh. It's got a bungee here where you can tighten it on the water bottle, which is nice, so it doesn't fly out or anything like that as you're carrying it on the course. Also, it's got a button here to keep it closed. When you're using it, you can easily just tuck this flap in the very back, and very nice spot to hold that, and it's out of the way. It does stand up on its own if you have 6 to 7 discs, again depending on what kind of discs, but about 6 is the minimum and it'll stand up on its own. It's got this front section which is great for 1 or 2 kind of maybe putters, or you can have a couple minis in there like these. The front section also has 2 buttons, so if you didn't want to put discs in there and you wanted to hold any kind of valuables, your wallet, your keys during the round, you can put those in there. So that's nice. You have 2 different things that you could do with that front section. The main compartment, again, depending on what kind of discs and how many you're holding, they go in and out pretty easy. No issues. They kind of just slide right in and out. It's a good size, but it's not so big that they're just flying out, right? So it's a good fit. 2 minor complaints from using it, and these are really the only 2 complaints that we identified. One was my daughter's complaint, one was my complaint. So my complaint first is the front section is the only section you can put valuables. It has 2 buttons, not very secure. If you were on a hill and the bag flipped over, rolled over, you could easily lose your keys. Might not lose your wallet, depending on the size, but could probably lose your keys, could probably lose one of the minis if it's in there. So not too big of a deal, but again, not too happy with that. That's one of my complaints. My daughter's complaint, the strap starts to hurt after a while. Kind of digs into the neck or the shoulder area, and for the kids it can be heavy. I probably wouldn't have that big of a deal with it, but just something to keep in mind depending on who's going to be using the bag. The good news is this is a slightly older version. The new version, which is almost exactly the same, has 2 upgrades which address those issues. One being a padded strap. It's got that kind of section that moves around, that is kind of extra padded. It matches the color of the canvas, and so that's a nice add-on. It's going to definitely keep it more comfortable for whoever's carrying it. So very nice there. And then the other is a modification to the back. They added a section in here to keep valuables with a zipper across the back. So both of those adjustments, or both of those kind of new add-ons, address the 2 issues that we had come up with from using this particular bag. So with the newer version still being at that 23-ish price point, I'd say it's a great bag. It's going to be great for kids. Great for small courses or putter rounds if you just want to carry a couple of discs or something like that. You can also see it being used for travel if you want to take a couple of discs and put the whole thing in your carry-on, or even use this as your carry-on. I could see that as being an option as well. But overall, again, this is the Kestrel Disc Golf Bag. Like I said before, much better durability than what I had originally expected. So that was a very nice surprise. And they do have two size bags. They don't really have different names for them, but this is a Kestrel Disc Golf Bag. This is a smaller one. And it, again, KestrelOutdoors.com or Amazon. And overall, it's a great bag. It's a good beginner bag or a good bag for kids, like I mentioned. We'll go ahead and put the links where you can get it in the description. Make sure you subscribe. Let us know what you think. Let us know if we missed anything with the bag. Also, let us know what you want to see next. So we'll definitely be looking at that feedback. And again, Kestrel Disc Golf Bag, and thank you guys for watching.